Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's topic is Arrogant Naomi Osaka. Naomi Osaka lost in the third round of the Tokyo Olympics. Naomi Osaka tried to go home without going through the mixed zone after the match. The mixed zone is a zone where reporters can interview athletes. I think this action of Osaka was to avoid questions from reporters. According to media reports, she said she didn't know the rule that she had to go through the mixed zone if she lost. I suspect it's a lie that she didn't know this rule. Osaka refused to attend press conferences at the French Open in Paris in May, and she revealed on her Twitter that she herself has been suffering from depression for a long time since 2018. The word depression is said to be a word that can be used for both mental illness depression and non-psychotic depression. Is Osaka depressed a mental illness, or is she in a state of depression that is not mentally ill? It's still unknown. Anyway, it's hard for me to believe that she didn't know the rules for interviews 2 months after the turmoil in May. In a sentence posted on Twitter on June 1st, Osaka said, "More importantly, I would never trivialize mental health or use the term lightly." Following this statement, she wrote that the cause of the depression was the stress she felt about giving her best answer at a press conference. She does not downplay mental health. She attaches great importance on it. However, I think she attaches great importance to her own mental health, but downplays the mental health of others. She wrote on her Twitter account on May 31st that anger is a lack of understanding. Change makes people uncomfortable. She says it's okay for people to be offended by her own words and deeds. And she says that the cause of their discomfort and anger lies in the lack of understanding of them. In other words, she says that it is them that are responsible and that she is not responsible at all. If a press conference was held and there were no reporters, or if there were reporters and they didn't say a word to her, she wouldn't feel stressed. The cause of her stress lies in the words the reporters throw at her. She wrote that it was okay for people to be offended by her words. She threw at them. She wasn't responsible at all, and it was those people who were responsible. Then it's okay for her to be stressed by the words the reporters throw at her. The reporters aren't responsible at all, and it's her that's responsible. In addition, she has to reflect on her lack of understanding. This is the result of applying her reasoning to herself. She claims she was stressed and depressed by others, but from my point of view, she is not the receiver of the depression, but the manufacturer, supplier, and spreader of the depression. If she really cares about her mental health, she must be careful about the mental health of others. Her provocative and arrogant comments attacked people all over the world. She made the world uncomfortable. She put the world in a depressed state. The cause of her problem is not in the press conference system, but in herself. Recently, a martial arts competition was held in Japan, and a famous martial artist was defeated. He responded to a press conference with a big bruise around his eye, and the video is on YouTube. Also, this is a player who previously won another match, but he attended a press conference even though his nose was broken. I feel professional in their appearance. I feel sportsmanship there. They know that sports are supported by many people, and above all, they hope that the sport they are playing will attract a lot of fans, that more people will be playing it, and that as many fellow athletes as possible can lead a rich life. They spare no effort for that. Fulfilling their obligations is part of that effort. Osaka's behavior of not passing through the mixed zone also made me uncomfortable. Made me uncomfortable. I have a negative image. I began to have a negative image of the sport of tennis. I hope Osaka will rest and remain silent until she is able to fulfill all of her minimum obligations. The media is trying to make her a saint. She is not a saint, but just a spoiled and arrogant person. Thank you for watching my channel. See you next time. Bye.